What the heck just happened? Good morning, my friends. I'll be swapping right over in 1 second to a camera near you. That's right, camera near you. It's a good joke. Good joke. Good morning, my friends, and happy Wednesday. James here from the Dragon Blogger team, of course, today with a very cool little show for you. We got some very cool products, some very cool ideas, and all the other cool stuff in between. I'm going to show you guys. We do have some nice products lined up. First and foremost, we're going to be showing you guys some very cool pluggable items. What is Pluggable? Pluggable is a company that makes some very cool technology pieces that will help you multitask and anything in between. First, we're going to show you guys a couple docking stations, of course, and the first one is a 13-in-1 system. Now, that 13-in-1 system we'll get to in a few as we let people roll in, but hopefully everybody had a great weekend. That's right, the weekend was for me the last few days, so it was a weekend. But yesterday I did put in a lot of work. Got a whole bunch of stuff done yesterday that I needed to get done. So, hey, I'm back. Now, guys, we'll definitely pop over. I believe we already have the scene set up. Now, there are two of me. That's right, two of me. And I don't know what's scarier, is just one or two. But hey, there's two. All right, we're going to play this little video and talk about this item. This is from Pluggable. 13-in-1, guys. Now, the Pluggable 13-in-1 docking station is actually a really cool piece, of course, with this. The 13-in-1 docking station right here, guys, is literally that. But it also does 100-watt charge pass-through capacity with this. Now, dual 4K display inputs. That's right, 2 HDMI inputs plus 2 DisplayPort inputs. What's that mean? You can connect up to 4 monitors. Well, 4 monitors per side. But what this actual docking station can also do is display 1 or display 2. Now, it also has a couple USB 3.0 ports on it, plus that 100-watt USB-C pass-through, plus it has an RJ45. That is all on just the back panel. Now, the front panel, of course, has 3 more USB 3.0s and a microphone plug and a headset plug. Also on that front port, you also have a micro SD card and a SD or a TF card reader. So you have an SD and micro SD. Now with that, guys, the displays. You can run dual displays. Both of those displays will allow you at 60 Hertz at 4K resolution with that. Now the 100-watt pass-through means you can actually be charging your MacBook that you're using to use as the display port at the same time. And that's kind of cool to keep your power going while you're doing that and running that. Now this is fully compatible with pretty much any device out there on the market, of course, with that. Now, some of the stuff that we're going to talk about is like the USB 3.0s and connections like that. If you're using those, of course, guys, you do have a nice fast speed pass-through with those. And that's actually kind of cool to have that. They allow up to 5 gigabytes of transfer speed through that. Now, that's where it kind of is a little catchy and a little finicky there. What does that mean? Well, sometimes you're going to get a 5 gigabytes transfer speed, but that's going to be depending on the hardware you're using. If your laptop or anything in between does not allow that much pass-through power, of course it's going to dumb it down some, but it will still do the max your device can actually do. That's actually pretty phenomenal for a product like that. And it's just that. It's a small little device that packs quite a wallop with that and allowing the multi-connections or multi-port sections. Now, of course, we're going to show you guys another little version. Now, this is actually a different version right here, and this is a cool one too. This is also from Pluggable. Now, this is a USB-C Cube mini docking station, and I'm going to actually play the video of this one for you guys. That's pretty fun. I start streaming and instantly start coughing. That's going to be one of these cool little days. All right, let's pop over. Let's show you guys this device.
Okay, today we're taking a look at the Pluggable USB-C.
Oh. Hey, good morning, Evans. I just realized something. I'll have my earbud in. Nice to see you over here, Evans. Thanks for joining us. Nope. So they said not allowed to multicast on Twitch anymore. Twitch doesn't allow multicasting anymore, so it's against their TOS, Terms of Services.
The Cube mini docking station. What this can actually do is help you add some extra connections to your devices. Let's say you're using a MacBook Air or you're using a laptop that needs some more device connections.
Yep.
This will help you do that. Maybe you guys just need an extra monitor to connect up. This will give you that option. Inside here, guys, you're going to be greeted with a USB-C to USB-C cable. This USB-C to USB-C cable is what you're going to use to go from this little mini docking station to the host device. So you do have the USB-C to USB-C cable. Nice that they give you that. You're then going to be greeted with the power brick. You do have to power this up, guys. So you do have a power brick. As you guys see, there's no plug on there because the actual American style plug right here actually slides off. So you will need to add this device in here and connect it up. If you guys want to take it off, just push this little clip and it should just come back down. Simple little piece. Then you have the user manual if you need the user manual. You are then greeted with this dock. This is the Pluggable Cube. This is going to be a USB-C port. This USB-C will go to your device that you're connected into. Maybe it's your PC, maybe it's your laptop, maybe it's your MacBook Air or something like that. That is where you're going to connect that, guys. So you do have the USB-C port. On the back, you'll have your actual power plug. This is your 5-volt, 4-amp plug. Next to that, you'll have your HDMI port. The HDMI port can do.
So you do have the HDMI 4K at 60 hertz, guys. With that, I as of right now, Evans, I don't know what's gonna aspire from it. We may start streaming more over there for other things. We're not sure at the moment. I just know I shut it off for today until we have more clarification of what's going on, so we don't, get our account shut down. So, cool little piece right here, guys. If you need a little docking station, that's the Pluggable. That's a mini cube. Yeah, so we're pretty much waiting for a little more clarification on certain things. If it's just like certain areas or what it is. Because technically, Amazon owns Twitch. See what I'm saying? Amazon owns Twitch. So we're waiting for a little clarification stuff. I am multi-streaming right now. I'm like multi-streaming to many other platforms. But hey, that's what it is. Life goes on. We got another Pluggable item up next. Yeah, we probably will. There's plenty of answers out there, which just it's a fresh term of terms of service that they dropped yesterday. So there's other big name people that said they're going to just keep doing it. We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this right here. Guys, this is the Pluggable Wi-Fi 6 USB adapter. That's right. This is an adapter that will give you that current Wi-Fi connectability on devices that maybe you probably don't have. This is their AX1800 USB 3.0 connector. It also has a USB-C wireless adapter, so you can plug it into a USB-C. Now, with this adapter, you still get the 2.4 and 5G dual band connection, but also get that Wi-Fi 6 as well. So you get all the bands that you need. Now, with this, it is an ultra low latency, up to about 1,200 megabytes of Wi-Fi connectability with this device. Now, it does need drivers. You will have to add those drivers to your system to run this, just so you guys know. So with the multi-bands, the multi-speeds, guys, the Wi-Fi 5 should give you about 865 megabytes. The Wi-Fi 6 will give you about 1,200 megabytes of transfer speed with that one, of course, with the low latency connectability. Now, this is compatible with pretty much anything on the market. It's only for like OS, Windows 11s right now, 10. I will be swapping over with drivers. Hey, Jason, what's up? Good morning, Jason. So simple, easy, quick little system. Good morning, Samantha. There you guys go. Look at that. There's your Wi-Fi 6E. Crazy that little thing's so small. I am here, guys. I don't know if most of you follow me or not, but yesterday was a busy day for me. I did over 30 products yesterday. I was rather busy. So, guys, Wi-Fi 6E, pluggable connection right there, right? Great little products. Honestly, Pluggable makes some very phenomenal products at a good price range. For the ladies, though, for the ladies watching, we got some new products that my wife will be doing from right there, Ella Bella, Effortlessly Glam. Curling irons and straightening brushes and some other stuff. Those showed up. So she will be doing those. I will be getting my wife to do videos. Aren't you guys proud? She's going to actually do something. Next up, guys, is Apier cordless pool handheld vacuum that Demetrius did for us, of course. Let's do this. Let's pop over. Let's do the videos.
Made by Apier right here. So right here is the main piece.
Now with this, guys, that does need to be put together. It does come disassembled with that, of course. This is the most current version of this. There's actually a $25 clippable coupon on this one. Now this one actually has about 60 minutes of runtime on the chargeable battery, so you get about 60 minutes of cleaning. Now this is a handheld version. It does have the filtration bag that it will actually pump into while it goes in. So you do have that. It'll take about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge this, though. It does have a couple crevice tools, guys. You can add on the tool or just use it as a straight suction without the actual crevice tool. It does have a dual filtration system. That's kind of cool. So you got the bag, and then you got the other canister on the front that you'll see with that. Very simply, very easy. Now he's going to put it together right here. Show you guys. There's your actual tools. You have like what looks like a handheld vacuum. Like you're going to go clean the carpets. But pretty much meant for the pool. Then we jump forward, guys, right here. You'll see that it goes on and connects up, and there is your cleaning bag up the back. You adjust the handle, make sure the handle is on properly with that, of course. Then we're going to jump up. There's your actual bag for all the debris. It does have a dual filtration, which is actually kind of cool. It can be washed out, guys, if you need. And just like that, you stick it in and start cleaning like it's a vacuum. Yeah, like a vacuum. I think he's scared to get in the pool with it. Look, he's just scared. He's not going to jump in. He's like, I don't want to get wet. So right there, guys, Apier. Now we do have one more pool cleaner, the Apier Seagull SE.
My name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be talking about this awesome cordless robotic pool cleaner made by yours truly, Apier, right there. There's some key features on the front of the box right here. Like I said, it's cordless. It runs up to 1.5 hours. It has improved charging on it, and it cleans pools up to 850 square feet. It is also portable right here. And you also have that self-parking capabilities, which it parks on the side of the pool. Also, you want to make sure you open this little envelope that they have right here, because it has this for you. As you can see, it came with complete awesome packing right here. So let's take that off, and there you have it. Let's go ahead.
Now with this, guys, you get about 90 minutes of run time. It should do a very good size pool. I believe about 40 feet. Now 40 feet, of course, is just like the length. You do that, it's going to be a lot bigger of a pool because, I mean, honestly, it's 40 square feet is not that much. So 90 minutes of run time. It's going to actually do a decent size pool with that. There is actually a $100 clippable coupon with this, and Evans almost beat me to that. It does come in 2 colors, white or gray. It does have a filtration, guys. Does have wheels. Now, this one does not climb walls. Just so you guys know, it's not going to climb a wall. It's only going to do the bottom surface of the pool. If you have an edged pool with a nice raised area, it might not climb that either. I do know it's not meant for like really, really huge. Now, 40 by 20 pools. That's what they're talking about. 40 by 20. So 40 feet long by 20 feet wide. That's a big pool, guys. Or pool's about 33 inches in diameter. I don't make 33 feet diameter round is what I should be saying. That's the question. Round. There you go. I don't know why I can't think of this today. I'm not so used to cleaning pools, I tell you. Now inside this, guys, you do get the pool hook, the pool retrieval hook. You will need the actual the bar for that to connect it up, but it does come with that. It comes with 2 extra brushes, 2 spare wheels, the power adapter, and the pool cleaner. There's the wheels and the brushers. It does have a carbon fiber top to, carbon fiber look. Let's be honest. I doubt that's real carbon fiber. Just gonna say. Drop it in the pool after it's charged, and then you get a nice 90-minute run time. It'll take about 2.5 hours to charge it, though. I believe it's about 2 hours to 2.5 hours to charge it, and then you get 90 minutes of run time. It'll just start going once it's down there. And you guys see it's trying to drag and pick up all the leaves and suck it up. It's going to miss some of it, but it'll go back and get it. Then open it up, crack her open like a nut, and then clean her out. There it is. Or let's just start gaming. I like gaming. What got next? Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent promo code on that cleaner right there. I will agree with that. Pretty good deal on that one. Next up is the GameSir T4 Pro wireless controller, guys. Very, very cool controller right here that I actually use.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir T4 Pro wireless game controller.
Now, the GameSir T4 Pro wireless controller, guys, does have some RGB lighting. That's right. Only half of the controller lights up, though. I wish the whole thing lit up. Only half of it does. Now, this does have a turbo button and memory function buttons on the back side. This controller actually has a phone mount for it, so you can actually mount your phone to this because it is a Bluetooth connectable style. So you can connect it up to your phone. You can play pretty much anything on that your phone will play with this controller if you want. Now, it is fully compatible with your Windows 7s through 11s, guys. So Windows 7 through 11s are good. Hook up with your iPhones, your Androids, your Nintendo Switches. It does have dual shock with this, guys, so you do have that vibration when you need it. It is also Apple Arcade MFI certified, so you can connect it up to Apple iOSs as well with that. Transparent coloration on the front to make it glow. It does use a USB-C connection to actually charge it. Where you plug it in on the back is also where you'll find your Wi-Fi connectability to connect it up to your stuff. Now with this, you actually comes with a dongle as well. So if you want to use the dongle is going to give you low latency for your actual PCs and stuff in between that. So you have Bluetooth 4.0 where you can connect up to anything if you want. You also have the dongle, which is a 2.4 dongle. That dongle can connect up to your PCs and other devices to give you that even lower latency of connectability. Now, with this, it does have a 600 milliamp battery. It's going to give you, I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you're using this controller constantly, and I mean constantly, I'm getting around 10 hours of usage. That's it. It's not a bad deal. Most people aren't going to be sitting there for longer than that. But that's what I'm getting. And of course, I may not be letting it charge all the time properly, but I do use this quite a bit in the bedroom. Now, I do have a new controller that I've switched over to now, which is going to be even better. Now, on the back, you do have multi-memory functions. So you do have memory buttons 1 through 4. What that means is you can actually do it's called kind of macros or whatever you want to call it. To me, a macros is a single button usage that makes multi-button functions. Latency terms, if you are playing Mortal Kombat and you want to do that finishing move that takes a sequence of buttons, you preset that in, set it to a memory function, then you only have to press one button. You don't have to worry about it. That's good. I like that. Now, the R3 button is a right analog stick, so remember that. It's actually kind of cool. That is the button you're going to use to actually only one that lights up with that. Now, they do have the motor vibrations. It has 2 vibrating motors, one on each little edge of the controller to make it vibrate with it. I kind of wish they had a little more battery life, but it's not bad, honestly. It's not a bad battery life for this. I mean, for the price range, it's a very, very well done controller. It's all lit up. It's a well done controller, guys. Unless you want a wired version, then we can show you guys the GameSir G7. James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir G7 wired controller for your Xbox Series S and X. Now, it also will work with your Xbox One and your Windows PCs. Inside here, guys, you'll be greeted with this very long, nice little cable. This is a USB to USB-C cable. Now, this does need to be plugged in to make this work. This is one of those videos that my microphone is cutting out.
For you to be put away. You're then going to be greeted with this actual controller. Now, the controller has your D-pads, your number pads, your joysticks, and your thumb pads.
We'll stop the actual stuff. Now, this is a wired connectability, wired connection, guys. It does have dual memory functions, so you have memory button 1 and 2. Kind of like the last controller, it just only has 2, though. With this does actually have the Xbox button. Now, this controller is good for your Xbox Series S's and X, but can also be used on your PCs if you need with that. Now, on this controller, it actually has a 3.5mm headphone jack on the front, so you do have that usability with that. Now, this controller actually has swappable faceplates. You can change it from black to white if you want with that, so that's actually really cool. To give it the look of whatever Xbox you have. Maybe you have the S. The S is usually standard white. The X is always black. They do have other colorations out there, but it has all of that on it. With this, guys, this has dedicated buttons. Now, the dedicated buttons on the front will actually do a couple things. First and foremost, it's a standard D-pad. Then if you use the memory button plus the D-pad, you can actually do master volume up and down for your headset. Or if you do the opposite, you can do voice chat up and down as well. So you can actually bring the voice chat in louder or quieter with this. So it does have those buttons preset in there, and that's actually kind of cool to have that memory function. It does have a really good, I'm going to say, algorithm of the actual joysticks. There's not a lot of drift with that, and that's actually really cool. It's like a pretty seamless control with that one. It's a decent one. What did I do with this controller, though? I have so many controllers, guys. It's just crazy. I have too much stuff. Too much. It's getting carried away, my guys. So nice little wired controller, guys, if you're looking out there for it. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys a product that everybody might love. This is the Anker Nebula Cosmos 4K projector. Now, the 4K projector, of course, is the one Nate did. This is a cool piece. I actually like this projector. It is portable. It is rechargeable. Now, with this, guys, actually, this one isn't rechargeable. This is portable, though. It can be moved around. It does have a handle. Now, with this 30 watts of speaker power on this, guys, it is a smart projector, so you do have Android TV 10.0. It is their skinned UI or user interface with that. This actually is a $200 clippable coupon today on this one, if I remember correctly. Now, it is a true 4K, so you do 3840 by 2160 p with this. The Android TV 10 will give you access to, I'm going to say, over 7,000 plus apps easily, guys. So you have pretty much any app you really need out there. Now, with this, it does have the smart controller. The controller, you can talk to it with the Google Assistant with that. Now, this one's built in with, if I remember right, 1840 ANSI lumens, which is actually crazily bright, guys. It is a true HDR10. It does have Dolby Digital sound. It is up to 150-inch projection of a picture at the optimal viewing. You could go a little bigger, but it's going to start blurring out with that. Now, with this guy, it has their IEA, which is Intelligent Environmental Adaptation. That means it has keystone correction, autofocus, screen fit correction, and eye guard protection. This does have a USB plug, HDMI plug, auxiliary plugs, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi with that. Now, the Bluetooth, of course, the Bluetooth is well done. This is actually a 5.0 Bluetooth, so you have a nice connection with that. Your Wi-Fi is 2.4 or 4G. You have two 10-watt drivers and two 5-watt tweeters. 2 gigabytes of DDR RAM and 16 gigabytes of ROM with that, of course. Now, it does have a quad-core ARM Cortex A55 CPU and an ARM Mali G31 MP2 GPU. So it is pretty much a mini PC in a package to give you all that cool stuff. You're going to get about 30,000 hours of light source life or more out of this, no problem at all, because it's a true digital laser projector with that. Now, this one does weigh approximately about 11 pounds, guys, so it does have some weight there for you. So just know it does pack a little bit of weight, so if you're carrying it around, you might get on your nerves a little. We need to talk to the boss man. It is a lot. I know what's worse is I'm memorizing this stuff too much. I'm pretty sure that I keep memorizing this stuff and I'm losing information of other stuff. Yeah, my hard drive's full. Not really. Really cool projector, honestly. I love the Anker projectors. Yeah, I love the Anker projectors. The Anker projectors are well done. I have a couple. Do I still have them? I can't. I have so much stuff. I don't know what I have anymore or what I don't have. I know I have some projectors. I'm just not sure what I have left. Oh, you guys would be scared, honestly. Like, it terrifies me sometimes with the amount of stuff that I have. Sorry, 1 second, guys. My kid just walked off and texted me at the same time. I don't know why. Yeah, Anker's a really great product. Their Eufy products are really phenomenal. Their other companies. Their camera systems are great. They have just a lot of good stuff. I better not be getting one my wife has. Next up, guys, is a really awesome product from SharkGeek. Now, the SharkGeek is a portable charging station or power bank. This is the Storm charging. Now we don't need the video or the sound. We do need the video because we can see this. The SharGeek is a 25,600 milliamp power bank that actually allows 100-watt charging. That's right, 100-watt pass-through charge. Now with this, guys, this is actually really cool because it's a see-through case design. That means you can see all the internals that are built into this device. Now, not only does it have that, it has an actual, interactive menu screen. Yes, that's right. This power bank actually has a menu screen you can actually function, and it does a lot of functions with that. Now, the simple user menu is just that, and I'll show you guys all the functions, the internal menus, and everything in between. What that will allow you to do is actually adjust the amount of voltage and amperage that goes through a port, so you can actually slow certain ports down if you don't want it to go too far, which means you can actually spread that power out over time and not worry about it. It does come with the cable. The cable does allow up to the 100 watts charging capability. Now this has 2 USB-C ports. It also has 1 USB-A port and 1 DC port. Now that DC port, guys, is an in and out port, but you do have to have the plug for that one, of course. Of course, it's got this very cool little carrying case, but it's the creme de la creme of very cool table art. That's actually useful. I love this. This is what I'd call table art because you can see all that. I mean, look at that. That's so cool that you can see the chips, the processors, the capacitors, and everything in between, plus the batteries on there. I like that. I really do. I don't know why I like it so much. Maybe it's just because I'm weird. Cool piece, though. Now, it does allow for 100 watts charge through the 1 USB-C port. That is the only one, and that's the in and out. Now, the others do divide the power down. Now, if you use multi-ports, it's going to divide all of those as well. So you're not going to get a full 100 watts if you're using more than one port. It's just that one port that does allow for the 100 watts, though. Really great product, honestly, really phenomenal. And there's your interactive digital screen right there that is, fully usable. It's a usable screen. This actually tells you how hot your banks are. It'll tell you, how hot the batteries are running and everything in between. I think that's cool. I kind of like that. I really, really do kind of like that a lot. So much so I kept it. I think I'm becoming a hoarder. Not really. All right, guys. Next up is the Govee T2 TV lights. Now, the Govee T2 TV lights is what's on behind me. If I slide to the side, you guys will see the beautiful light kit there. Now, this light kit is fully usable with the TV. It's going to give you the ambiance experience that you would expect when the TV's on. Those lights change with the TV. Let's see if I can actually find a remote around here. And hopefully, my information will pop. So, let's grab a remote. Let's do this. We're going to mute. We're going to mute it, of course. Netflix is loaded, like usual, because my wife is the one that uses the TV. We're going to pop over here. We're going to grab into the lights, and we're going to turn on video mode. So now you guys are going to start seeing every time that picture up there changes, it's going to change the colorations and the areas where you'd expect it. Now watch it flash and move when you are using that. Guys, literally watch the colorations of the picture and the back of the wall, and you'll see how it reacts that fast. It's beautifully, beautifully done. And if I pop over, we can do a couple others maybe. Let's see what else we got here. You got some Noggin. You guys want to watch Noggin? Peppa Pig and all those others. But the reaction's really, really awesome. I mean, look how quick and how much it reacts and moves with it. Now, ignore the TV light bars down below, guys, because those are just standard light bars that I have in here. It just moves around, bounces around, and all the other cool stuff with that. It's actually very, very phenomenally well done with the reactions. I love it. Now, we're going to pop that off. We're going to turn off that TV, and we're going to talk about some other things. So I can do in what's called music mode. Now, music mode is going to flash and react to my voice with my voice. Now, of course, if you have music going, it's going to react to the music instead. And the reaction, you can change those, guys. You can actually move it around, pop it around, adjust it to your liking or to your own settings. You can do all of that. You can do single color modes where you can actually change the patterns of the colors on the app, just right there. Or we have multiple scenes. The multiple scenes right there, that's called siren or police with that. This is actually a smaller TV. I actually had a bigger TV at one point. This is a 65-inch. I did have 75-inch at one point, so there was a bigger TV here. So really cool. I like the lightings, guys. It's really well done. They're awesome kits, and they just make the experience a lot better. I really do love their lightings. So if you guys need, hey, Govee. What can I say? Govee's phenomenal. Yeah, it's pretty funny, Jason, because I do have that TV, and I think my wife is the one that uses it. I barely turn it on. I do watch it with her just to hang out with her at night, but I don't even know if I pay attention to it half of the time. I do have a new Govee lights coming. You don't need anything bigger. Not to say having a big TV. Having a big TV is nice if you watch a lot of TV. If you watch a lot of TV, it's nice to have a big TV. For me, it's like it's just there. This is the most usage I do is showcasing stuff like this. And that's about it. And of course, you guys notice the TV goes into artwork mode. So when I turned it off, it plays this artwork. And bounces around with the artwork. And that's kind of cool as well. That's the Amazon Omni TV. The Amazon Omni QLED. It's actually a very, very phenomenal priced TV. Hey, Phil. Good morning, buddy. What's up? Uber busy. Are you uber busy, buddy? Because you're sending me memes or watching my memes? I don't know. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Next up is the Phanteks Evo 300. This is a product that Nikita did for us.
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Ball is here to show you a absolute bad beast.
We're gonna drop the sound off though. Hey, why snap? Oh, there we go. That swapped over. The Phanteks Evo 300, a portable power station, guys. This little portable power station is rather well done. Now, this portable power station packs a wallop of 299 watt-hours of usage. Now, you can connect up to AC 110 volts. It does have 210 volt plugs, AC plugs, which means about 300 watts per plug or 600 watts peak with this. Now, it is a pure sine wave outlet, so you don't have to worry about that as well. It does have a USB-C port. One of those USB-C ports is a 60 watt PD fast charger. Then you have the 5 volt 3 amp, and then you have the QC 3.0 and the 5 volt 3.0. Then you have, of course, 2 DC plugs and the DC adapter with that as well. It'll take about 2.5 hours to charge this device if you use the dual plugs. So if you use the wall plug that comes with it and you use the USB-C, you can actually charge this in about 2.5 hours, which is actually kind of cool. You'll be able to charge like your DSLR cameras about 21 times. You'll be able to charge your MacBook Air about 5 times off this device. You'll be able to, let's say, yeah, there are 4 ways to charge this though. That's kind of cool. You have a solar panel input up to about 100 watt hour solar panel. It charges about 3.5 hours. You can do a wall outlet plus the USB-C. You can do just the wall outlet, or you can do a car outlet with that. Now, this does weigh about 8.8 pounds. It does have a digital display. It does have LED lighting on the back. and all of the other cool stuff with that. A very cool little piece right here. Now, with this, it's actually a nice little power station that works just amazingly well. It's weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about that as well. I mean, it's not weather resistant, I should say. Not fully weatherproof, but it is weather resistant to a point. It does have some safety features built in, guys, like smart fit input technology, anti-reverse polarity, multi-point temperature detection, if I remember correctly, overpower protection, I should say, high temperature protection, low temperature protection, if I remember correctly, short circuit, under voltage, overcharged, anti-corrosion, and overcurrent protection. I think I missed one somewhere. So it does have a lot of protections if you guys need with that. So they do have the protections. Hey, Cybass, what's up, my man? Is that cheaper than the Eco River? I'm not really sure. I don't know what the Eco River is going for right at today. If you're talking about the big boys, then it might be cheaper than that. That's a good question. Do you mean the River Mini? Because I believe the EcoFlow River Mini is about 197, 210 watt hours, so it's about the same. So the Eco River Mini is about a few dollars cheaper right now. So that's one of those things, but it's a really good device. The Phantek is a good device. The Eco River Mini is about that. Now, if you want the River 2, then you're about the same price range as this. With that, of course, and that's with the the discount today that they have out there. Good questions. Now, you caused me to understand things. I had to go looking into. Next, the me video. And there, I want to think that there's a Nikita video for this. See if I can find it. You guys want to see a Nikita video? If I can find a Nikita video, I can find it. We're going to show you guys a Nikita video.
So this is my Phantek X8 Apex air inflator. I've left it in the box because the box is honestly really nice, and it's a really great storage system for the actual device itself that you can keep in your car and super easy. Here's the actual bad boy itself, wrapped in a really nice plastic. I opened it just to check it out, but this is the actual first time I've completely unboxed the entire thing, and immediately you can see that it has a really nice sleek screen.
He's a nice kid.
It has a clicky interactive panel. I don't know.
He's got an addiction to lightsabers
yet. So it does have a little bit of charge, so it's about half just out the box. And then, like I said, the case is very nice for storing it. There's a little box under this soft part that has some accessories. So if you just pull this out, you can get to the accessory box. And this is what's going to have the charger for the different tips for whatever you may be inflating, whether it's like a basketball, a car tire, or a bike tire. And then also the charger and stuff for it. I believe that's there's one more thing in here.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So yeah, so this is the main.
Now with this, guys, you'll be able to charge 4 car tires anywhere from 0 to 150 PSI. Now, with that being said, you can also charge multiple motorcycle tires, multiple bicycle tires, or even basketballs or balls of sorts, because they do give you that. Now, this has 4 modes. You have car mode, bicycle mode, and all of that in between, or you can put it in manual mode. Manual mode will allow you to adjust that with that. So that he's got 30 plus lightsabers, Jason. So Nikita has over 30 plus lightsabers. A lot of them have been custom made for him. The knowledge that boy has for Star Wars stuff is crazy. There's a cool video on his actual site as well. What he did with the Anakin lightsaber. I'm not gonna put. I won't mention it here, but he made one. He set it up, and it was pretty cool. Now, like I was saying, guys, this is a cool piece. It does have a light, but you can also charge your phone off it if you need. It does auto shut off when it hits that targeted air. So you do have that as well. Of course, look at that. His tire has low air pressure. Cool little piece. Does come in 2 colors, yellow or black. We have the black one in the carousel today. This is the yellow striped version. He's going to turn it on, power it on. You're going to hear it get loud.
I want to get to 35, so I can go ahead and start.
That's as loud as this,
guys. We'll just keep going until it hits the recommended PSI, and then it will cut off on its own. So after running for about 4 minutes.
So right there, that is the very cool little air compressor from Fantique. I knew I could find his video. Sometimes it's fun to grab his stuff. We got another Govee product, guys. Now, if you guys don't know, Govee makes more stuff than just lights. They actually make home appliances, like fans, air purifiers, and stuff in between. They also make meat thermometers, cooking thermometers. They make a plethora of stuff. We're going to show you guys their smart tower fan. This is actually a Nikita video, of course, so this is another Nikita product right here.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Govee Life 36-inch Smart Tower Fan. This thing is perfect for whatever room you may want to put it in. It's an oscillating fan with temperature auto reflect and has 8 speeds, 4 modes, a 24-hour timer, and it works absolutely amazing not only with the app but with Alexa and Google Home. Now, this is some of the pieces that come with it. This is the 2 parts for the base that you will have to assemble together, and it's super easy to do. This is the user manual, and this is the quick start guide on how to assemble that base that I was telling you about. Like I said, it's super easy. All you have to do is clip the 2 parts together and then unscrew the bottom and screw it on and feed the wire through. Now, it wouldn't be a Govee product without the amazing Govee app, and so I'm going to show you guys how to go through the process of setting this up. It's super easy. All you have to do is open the app, click the proper appliance, go ahead and set it up, and then it's just super easy from there. All you have to do is just follow the instructions on screen, and you will get your Govee product set up and ready to go.
Almost the exact same app that your lights run off, guys. Literally the exact same.
As long as you follow the instructions, you're good to go. And then once you're in the app, it's basically, again, pretty straightforward on how to use it. You have the panel on the actual fan itself that will reflect the settings that you are using. On the actual app itself, you have the options to set a schedule for it to oscillate, set the timer, and anything that you can do on the actual physical machine, you can also do on the app. So as you can see, the buttons here, they're going to reflect the settings that you're on.
Now with that app, you can also turn the fan on and off from away from home. So maybe you forgot to shut it off when you left home. You can actually do that from this. You could set up a timer system. You can actually turn a trigger system on to where you want it to come on at a certain time and off at a certain time. That's actually cool that the app allows for that to happen, which is really nicely done. Multiple fan speeds, guys. You have multiple modes. You have the timers. You have the time settings, anything and everything in between. Plus, it has the oscillation. Now, this one, it actually can go anywhere from 1 to 8 fan speed. You can also do like sleep mode where it drops down quieter, natural, or you can do your customization and customize it that way. Like I said, scheduling, usage, all of that in between. Really, really awesome product. Now, I believe next up is the Govee light strips. They're rope lights, and this is actually a product that I believe it's also another Nikita video. It is.
Hey everyone.
Now, these are the Govee rope lights. I have this exact same rope light set under my desk that I use here. Usually we show you guys that video, but we're going to show you guys Nikita's video today. Now, Nikita has it set up kind of like how I have it set up with that. In the app, you have all the access that you would expect, just like I showed you guys with the TV lights back there, except for it doesn't do TV mode. Now, with this, it's beautiful. Now, one thing that you don't know is this Govee rope light kit is actually meant for more than just what me and Nikita are using it for. You can put it on the wall, guys. That's right. You can put it up on the wall, and you can write words with it or draw pictures with it. It actually is that flexible to actually do that. Now, 64 plus scenes, pre-built in, plus manual mode, plus music reaction mode, DIY mode, everything in between. You can adjust how bright it is. You can actually do timers. You can set it up to react with other light sources. Like if I wanted it to come on with the TV lights, I can make it do that, which is really, really cool. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys, though, is Govee has come out with another rope light kit. Now, it's a little bit different, but it's a flat style of Govee rope lights. And this is the Govee RGB IC rope lights for your desk. Now, this is meant for the desk and desk only, or even your edges of your TV stands. This is a flat style. So this isn't as thick as the rope lights that we're showing you under the desk. This is a flatter version, and it's more pliable for 90 bends, 90 degree corners and 45s and stuff in between. So I'm going to actually be doing this at some point. When I was doing all my videos yesterday, I got to a point where I was like stumbling on words. And that's no fun, so I kind of stopped. But Govee, guys, Govee makes a great product, really does. And like Phil said, let's Govee $10 clippable coupon for that. We got up next. Up next is a Hoto screwdriver that Nikita did.
With Dragon Bloggers here to show you this really amazing Hoto all-in-one designed electric screwdriver. This thing is fantastic. I love how it has the nice little telescoping grabber at the top. It makes it easier for transporting. It comes with a USB-C cable with which is what you use to charge it. What's also really cool is that the case itself can lock. So right now it's locked. So no matter how hard I try to pull this, it won't come off. I simply just turn it to the unlock phase and then it slides right off. Now it comes with the actual electric screwdriver itself. It has a little cap up here that blocks the top.
What's up, Phil? How you doing with all that voting?
Just simply, it grips pretty well, but you simply just pull it off. And then, of course, right here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you know, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise, depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing.
Well, that's what I figured.
Set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic as an all-in-one. This is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use. And it is fantastic for all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for a really comprehensive all-in-one set to use, definitely check out this electric screwdriver. It's an all-in-one set that's super easy to carry, transport.
I was actually really debating on lining the front of it, but then my wife was like, I don't want to look at white all day. She didn't want it on it, so I didn't do it. But it probably wouldn't look bad. It depends on where you put it. And since it's a rope light, it's going to glow phenomenally well. If you put it on, like, let's say the underside of maybe a lip or the back side, it's going to glow. If you put it on the flat front edge, of course it's going to show that white strip, and it just might stand out when not using that lighting. But so that's one of those finicky things. Now, the cool thing is my PC desk is actually white. So I could run the strip across the front. Of course, you're going to see it. It's going to, you know, if you have OCD like me, kind of, you might no. But, you know, then again, you might be, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The bigger, thicker one, though, the big, thick one, definitely, it's not going to go on that. But we got the OBSBot Meet 4K web camera, guys. The OBSBot Meet 4K web camera. My phone's not charging, and I have a problem with that. Bear with me, guys. I'm having a technical issue over here. My phone that is running the carousel is not charging properly. Let me grab the next product. We're going to show you guys the next product right here. And that is the OBSBot Meet 4K AI web camera. Now, this is the little web camera in question. This little web camera, how do you know it's the 4K version and not the 1080p version? It's actually red, right there, red. It's got a red ring. So that is how you tell the difference between the 4K and the 1080p version. It has a red ring. On the back, it has a single USB-C. Now, this one's kind of cool. It's a magnetic connection, but I do have it on a tripod. That's because I actually use it off and on throughout the days when I need. Oh, I had it in the wrong port. It was my fault. It was my fault. Now with this, guys, you do get the cable, you do get the connector, you do get this very cool camera. Now, this camera works really, really well. Now, we're going to talk about how well it works and what's up with some of the details of the use of the camera. First and foremost, it has an app. Second, it is what's considered AI tracking. So if I pop over here, you guys will still see me right there. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab the OBSBot. Nope, that's not it. That was OBS. I grabbed OBS. That's what I want right there. There you guys go. So, you guys saw it zoom in on me. I move away. It's going to track me in the field of view of the camera. That's what it is. Field of view, right? Field of view. That's what we got. Field of view. Now, with the app, of course, is what's kind of cool. So the app is called the OBSBot Meet Cam app. The Meet Cam app has an update, and I'm not doing the update right now. So with this, I can do group mode, single mode, close-up, or upper body connection. I can turn auto framing off, and I can zoom in up to 4 times, or I could scare you guys with the logo of the hat, of course, with that. Now, I can also go back down to standard mode. Now, this is where it gets kind of cool. You can actually do what's called virtual background removal. So now you guys are in the Dragon Den with me, chatting and having fun with that. You're in the Dragon Den. Guys, see it? There it is. Dragon. You can check out the Govee Light chat. Oh, man, there was a live chat and I missed it. No one ever tells me this stuff. Now, I can change the background. Now we're sitting in just this empty room, and I don't know why I'd want to sit in an empty room, but hey, maybe I'm trying to sell you this house. Or we could stand in the hallway at the office and be like, hey, guys, we got to get to work. I can do green screen, where it's just green or blue. Or I can even blur out the background so you guys don't know what's really behind me, but just me in here all together. Now, with this, you have a whole bunch of other stuff called anti-flicker, 60 Hz, 50 Hz, or off, HDR, autofocus, face AE, which is your face recognition, and then noise reduction, virtual background, global hotkeys. They also sell a remote control for these cameras. Now, with this, we can actually do what's called rotation of the camera. I like to call that going from manual scary mode to TikTok mode or Instagram mode. Instantly by just flipping the camera. Watch my hand, guys. Just by rotating the camera, it automatically flips and reacts to that mode. Now, of course, sometimes it doesn't read it. Maybe I just scared it a little too much. There you go. So, just flip it around. Just like that. That's it. And then you can bounce around and move. It'll follow you. It'll track you in that field of view with that. Make sure the firmwares and stuff are updated with this, guys, of course. This is a good camera. Very well done camera. Awesome. Really awesome piece. Yeah, Phil. It's a really nice camera, buddy. It's actually not a bad price at $149. That's not a bad price. I'm not sure there's a clippable coupon. I didn't check on that, though. I probably should have. Now, I'm going to sit here and wind up this wire back onto it, put it away. OBSBot, guys. OBSBot. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's hit or miss with that one. Hey, how'd that drone come out, buddy? Have you got the drone up and flying yet? I happen to see that you got one. Oh, you unboxed it. Right on. I just want to know how well it worked. I'm intrigued. With that being said, that's because I'm about to show you guys a drone. This is
cool little drone from
the X-Pac ATOP. Yeah, there you go. Just fly it right in the backyard. Don't worry about it. Woo, Cinder. Now, guys, this is a foldable drone right here. This X-Pac 8 is a very cool little foldable drone. Is what? Oh, no. So I actually had it plugged into the wrong thing. I know, it's the Canadian fires, man. To our Canadian people watching, those fires are rough for you guys. I'm sorry to hear all about that. Yeah, we have some of the haze down here, too. We have the haze, buddy. It's actually been affecting, us for a while. So it's not just you. We have the smoke, too. I got him. Just don't help. Right there, guys. There's the actual case it comes with. It does come with the carrying case. Now, it does come with 2 sets of propellers. It does come with 3 batteries. That's right, 3 batteries. Each battery is going to give you about 10 hours of flight time per battery. Now, what I'm going to tell you is something you may not want to hear with this one. Let this drone cool down between flights. It's not a brushless motor. So brushless motors, guys, brushless motors are cooler running. This is a brushed motor, so they do heat up. You want to cool those down so you don't burn them out too fast. Now, you will be able to get at least 2 battery flights before you need to cool it down. I do suggest letting it cool down after about 20 minutes of flying, just with that. Now, there's a $30 clippable coupon with this. Now, this does have a 120-degree field of view camera. So it does have a camera. Now, this drone does do voice control and gesture control, which means you can fly it by your voice or even take pictures by your voice, or you can do hand gestures. It allows for that. This does have a 1-button 3D flip where you press that 1 button, it'll automatically do a 360 flip and go back on top end. This also has 1 key return. So it will actually return to where it took off. It also has 1 key button propeller start with it as well. Now, the app is really, really well done with this, guys. This has altitude hold, headless mode, 1 key start, landing, and return with it as well. Now, some cool parts about it is you get a nice distance of flight. It's not too far, but it's enough that you're going to have fun with it. 3.7 volt, 1100 milliamp batteries is what they are. It'll take you about an hour or so to charge each one of those. Probably about an hour and a half to charge each battery. Unfortunately, an hour and a half of charging, 30 minutes of flight. Hey, Jersey people. What's up with you Jersey people, huh? You guys aren't that far from me. Nice little drone right here, guys. Very cool little remote control. Check it out. Yeah. Get that New England accent in there mixed with that New Jersey accent. And then go get yourself one of those fake suntans, buddy. You know what I'm talking about. My bad. Now I'm in trouble. You've just been fired, sir. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, dude. I'd be like, can't we send somebody else? Alright. Next up is a James product. That's right, James.
Let's
Here.
pop it open.
With that, guys, we're going to drop that off. There he is. There is no one else. I am IT. That's sad. You don't know. You don't have no underworker. You don't have whatever. All right, cool. Hey, do it all yourself. Make us all feel bad. Guys, this is the Fantech Jump Starter. The Fantech Jump Starter. This is the T8 Apex. It's a 200 amp jump starter. The T8 amp jump starter does do 20,000 milliamps of power. It's a 20,000 milliamp power bank. Does come with a carrying case. This will work up to 8.5 liter gasoline engines or 6 liter diesel engines. Now this also has an LED light and a 65 watt PD fast charger as well on the device. Now it does have an LED digital display that shows you guys when it's ready to start. Your voltage out, your voltage in, your low voltage, your actual voltage, and the charge of the power bank itself. That's actually really cool. Now, this will allow up to about 50 starts off the full charge. So about 50 jump starts, no problem. It'll last about 24 months of charge before you need to recharge it. So it will hold a charge quite a long time with that. Now, I do recommend checking it every 8 months with that. That's just me, though. If you need to charge this device, use the USB-C plug that comes with it, charge it on the wall on a 65 watt charger, and it will charge in about an hour and a half. 20,000 milliamps in an hour and a half is a lot quicker than those 3 batteries for the drone in an hour and a half, all right? And a lot more power. Just saying. Just saying. Now, this does have a whole bunch of protections built in. With it, you don't have to worry about those. Now, if you want to charge devices outwards with this, you can do the PD fast 65 watt charge at 65 watts, which means you can charge your MacBook Airs or phones, anything off of this. Now, you can also use the other plug, which is your QC 18 watt plug. That's a USB style, so your standard phone plugs plug into that and do that as well. It does come with those cables, and I like that. It does come with a cool carrying case, user manual, and all those things in between. But there's your digital display right there, and all that cool stuff. Just turn it on, off with that one button. LED lighting does SOS and everything in between. If you need, guys, Fantech T8 Apex. I have that. That is a cool piece. That's right. I actually own that.
James here, and today we're taking.
Next up is a Eufy vacuum. We're going to let the video play.
For the car. Weighs in about 1.4 pounds or 1.5 pounds, guys, approximately. Has a 1 hour fast charger, guys. In this, it does come with a USB-A and USB-C charging connection. In here, guys, when you pop it open, you'll be greeted with this brown box. Inside this brown box, you're going to be greeted with some stuff. User manual, of course. Really don't need the user manual. You'll then be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C charging cable, which is actually quite nice. You'll also be greeted with a crevice tool, which actually has bristles. I like that. Might come in quite handy. You'll then be greeted with this cool little cigarette lighter plug with a USB-A 3.1 and a USB-C charging capability. The one is a quick charge, so don't worry about that. It's QC style. You will then be greeted with the stick vacuum, guys. Since it's a stick vacuum, it is rechargeable. Cool thing is, guys, I can already tell you this is actually quite nice, this little vacuum. Now, it does have a cover. The cover does come off, so you do have a cover. Inside here is the actual mechanism right there, and to pull this off, you just like this, guys, you'll twist it, pop it open, and it comes open. You then have the filter will pop out. This filter is cleanable. You then have the mini tray to actually right there that you'll need. Now, of course, it does say lock and not lock. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm putting that in the right place. And let's see here. There we go.
There it goes.
Just like that. Guys, on this, you do have, I believe it's Max and Echo. You'll turn this on just like that. It actually comes on. It does have a little LED. Whoa.
Look at that. That's how strong that little vacuum is.
That's got a good amount of suction there, guys. Now, there's some more pieces that come with this kit, which is actually quite cool. I'm going to keep pulling it out. So you do have the hose crevice tool right here, guys, that will connect to this. Simply put, just like this, guys, you literally pop it on, it connects, and then you have a hose to do all you need. It's push button, so you pull that off. Just the same way that you'd put this little crevice tool on, guys, just like that. It's on, you need it, pull it off, you're good to go. Now, the best part comes with the case. Comes with the carrying case, guys, all in one. Put everything in this, you're good to go. And it's that simple. If you guys need a vacuum, maybe the H20.
So right there, the H20 from Eufy, guys. Great little handheld vacuum. If you're looking for something like that, very cool little piece. Yeah, Jason, he actually he's done a couple for us. So there are a couple videos of him for us that he's done. So there's a couple more videos being processed. There's actually one outstanding product that he does have. Not sure what's up with that one at the moment. He'd have to answer that. I don't take care of that stuff.
James here, and today we're
now next up, guys, is the DreamEgg D11. That's right, the DreamEgg D11. This is for your kids. What? This is a Mom's Choice Award-winning device. Now the DreamEgg, guys, white noise machine. Literally makes white noises. The white noise machine comes in about $20. There's a 5-cent clip of coupon. Now this device does 21 soothing sounds if you call it soothing. To me, white noise drives me nuts, but there are other sounds in here that I actually like. For once and foremost, the nature sounds are phenomenal. From like the river running to the ocean is actually really cool. Ocean actually soothes me. Fans drive me nuts. I'm just throwing it out there. My wife sleeps with a fan, and it drives me nuts. You think you get used to it, but you don't. Now, this has 6 white noise, 6 baby sounds. The baby sounds are literally very cool. You have, like, I want to say the baby sounds are actually kind of phenomenally well done. So you have, it's like, what is it? It's like a baby heartbeat. There's some lullabies and some other stuff like that. It's actually kind of cool. Hey, you have a light load? Hey, Phil, I turned in 30 yesterday. I turned in 30 videos yesterday. Oh.
We have birds chirping. Some waves.
I don't know about that one.
Actually, it sounds like waves still.
I still have
rain. Now we'll do the baby lullabies. You guys hear those, right?
Product still sitting here. Yep. I do all my recording, editing, and everything in between. I do. Now, I edit to a point. There is certain things that even are out of my hands at some points. Justin prefers to add our branding logos to the videos himself, so he can actually place it in the proper place. Certain videos, and of course, I add the titles. Like, you'll see certain videos have the item title at the beginning where you'll see it flash up and tell you what it is. I will add that in myself. A lot of it, clipping, editing, cutting out words, that's all done by me. Yeah. I did all 30 yesterday. I recorded, edited, and turned them in yesterday. I'm not kidding. And I still don't know how I did all that in one day. I was like, by the time the end of the day came, I was just like this. Just like this. I was like, huh? Oh, you did the cable management? What? Oh, man. Was that the under the desk little box thing? Yeah, the tray. That was, yeah. Right on. You're just trying to make fun of my wire management. You don't want to see my wire management, man. I could scare everybody. Hold on. Let's scare everybody with my wire management. There's my wire management, my man. It was all in wire looms. If you look, there's actually wire looms down there. Velcro wire looms. But I had to tear it all apart when my monitor went out. And I never put it back together. Yeah, he really did. He did a great job with the Jeep lights. There was another video, 1 or 2 videos I've seen. I think 1 or 2 other ones. He really did do a good job for, not doing them before. Blake does a good job, too. Me, I'm just so-so. Yeah, I'm just whatever. I'm wishy-washy. You get what you get, man. You get what you get, right? Oh, I haven't seen the keyboards. There's keyboard videos I'm missing. I tell you, I'm going to dig through Dropbox now. I'm going to go use my admin access and find Dropbox stuff. Next up, guys, is the Hohem X2 gimbal. The Hohem X2 gimbal is going to be a me video. Oh, there. Well, then I don't need my admin access. I'll just go pop around over there. This is
James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of.
Alright, guys, the Hohem iSteady X2 smartphone gimbal is just that. It's for just these smartphones. But the cool thing is, it does have a remote control and does work with the tripod. Hey, guess what? They offer the tripod. It's a little tiny thing. You can set it on the desk, and you add that app, and it'll do AI control if you want. Now, handheld gimbals are really, really great for trying to get that perfect video or the perfect shot. It keeps your phone steady while letting you rotate it and move it around with this. Now, on this, there's a $10 clippable coupon, and this is the black version. There's a white version, though. So if you guys need a white version, there's also that. This is fully compatible with your Android or iOS. Okay. Hey, man, no problems. I appreciate it. Yeah, make sure to put on your mask and all of that other things. Stay out of the smoke. You know what I'm talking about. Now, this actually allows for 3 different adjustments. So it's a 3-axis. What is 3-axis? 3-axis means 3 different swivel points. So you have 3 points that can do 320 degrees of rotation. So you have one rotation up here, then you have another rotation right here, then you have another rotation at the bottom that can go this way. So you have 3 axes of rotation to give you those cool little transitions or pictures or views with that. And that's actually kind of cool. Now, inside this box, you're going to be greeted with a whole bunch of stuff. First and foremost, the user manual, the carrying pouch, the charging cable, the remote control. Now, the remote control can actually move most of those 3 access points with this. Oh, right on, right on. What do you think about it? I believe I had one of those. I actually had 4 or 5 of these devices. At one point, I did send them off to other reviewers after I was done because they needed them. But with this, guys, the remote control can do video or picture. It can actually do preset access of the connections. You can manually mode it and everything in between. It's super light too, guys. This is like less than a half pound. It's small enough you can fit it in your pocket. That's right, your pocket. There is your gimbal right there. Look at that, there it is. It's all locked up in place though. Just let that keep playing. And you just unlock it. There you guys go. You'll see all your pivot points and adjustments. You'll see it start rotating. Of course, I wasn't that familiar with this one, so I was like, what? How do you do this? It is the Hohem iSteady X2 gimbal for your smartphones. It needed charged. I will tell you that. That's why it's so slow. It does fit a large phone though. It's very good stabilization and access of rotations. So that's the Ho Him, guys. Ho Him. Now, if I remember right, let's see. Is this mine? It is. All right, guys, we're going to show you guys two products. I'm going to show you just one video of the two products. The first one is the Melifo straight light bar. This is for your monitor. Now, the straight light bar version is just 3 colorations and lightness and dimness with the wireless remote. We're going to bounce over, though. We're going to show you guys the Melifo curved monitor light. That video is kind of cool because it has a whole bunch of other stuff. With that, I'm going to actually show you guys the video right here.
Today we're taking a look at it.
We don't need that. This is the curved monitor light from Melifo. The Melifo curved monitor light is a beautifully well done monitor light that actually is anti-glare. What do I mean by anti-glare? It means you can have it set on your monitor and it's not going to overshadow your monitor and ruin the colorations or actual glare. Like if you look at the back of the TV in the video, you'll see that light popping in. It won't do that. And that's actually cool. Now this light bar does have the wireless remote control. So just like the last one, it has a wireless remote control. The wireless remote control is actually really, really coolly well done with that. Now, it is the Pro version. I don't know if Justin has the Pro version in the carousel, but on the same page, you can hit the Pro version for the one I'm showing you guys. Now, the Pro version is actually cool because it has more than just your monitor light. It has ambient lighting on top. The ambient lighting on top has full RGB control for that. Now, that's actually where it gets kind of cool. But the actual monitor light underneath does 300K, 400K, or 600K. Now, 300K is going to be like your warm light. Your 400K is going to be more of a lighter white warm light. Then you have your 600K, which is going to be like, you know, your indoor lighting, of course, with that. Now, it is fully controllable with that remote control. It does have a watch battery or a bigger style disc watch battery that you'll have to pop off and use. It does come with 3M adhesive, guys. 3M adhesive can actually stick to a desk, so the actual controller is stuck there. Now, there are buttons on these controllers, so if the remote doesn't work, you can use the buttons on the controller. Now, the RGB lighting mode only does a couple different things. It does like sound sensitive, where it reacts to your voice. It does a breathing effect or just straight lit up. So you do have that, of course. Now, it's a Type-C powered connection, which means you can power this off a power bank, your PC, your laptops, or even a wall plug if you want it. It works with the iPhone. Yeah, so the iPhone Max is a pretty big and heavy phone. Yeah, you are correct there, and it actually the one I had will work with it. There is some you'll have to take the case off. That's the one thing I figured out with that one. So yeah, you're right about the home. Now this is a curvature of an R1000, so up to an R1000 curvature monitor. Anything over that, it won't sit properly with that. Now, I will tell you though, guys, if you have, let's say, a 42-inch curved monitor, that curvature is way too big. It's not going to look properly with that. So just back off with that, of course. 45 millimeter cylindrical remote with that does take 5 volt 2 amp power with this. Now we're going to start showing you guys some of the lighting and the effects with it. It's kind of cool. I actually like this. Let me actually power it up. There we go. Hey, what's up, Darth? How you doing, buddy? I tapped it, shut it off. What? Oh, it's back on. Oh, adjust. So you do have to learn the remote, guys. The remote is something that takes a few minutes to learn because certain taps on it change the lighting. And then when you scroll and move it, it can do certain things. and adjust it in other ways. Oh, there we guys go. There's your RGB top light of this. And that's where it's reactive with your voice. So if you're really into RGB, here you guys go. How you been, buddy? You been streaming lately, my man? He probably already bounced. He's like, what? I'm out, man. And there you guys go, sitting up on the actual monitor. You see my recording software, the cameras, the double monitors, all of my speakers on the walls, the tri-glide panels. Hey, look, it's a mess. That's what you stare at every day. I believe we dropped some lights down. Now you guys will see right there. Now it's on the monitor and it's not actually glaring. You can turn it on and off, adjust it up and down. You'll see how dirty my monitor was when I recorded this. Wow, that's crazy. I should have washed that monitor. Oof. That's horrible. You guys should make fun of the guy that made this video. He didn't wash his monitor. Right, that gets. Yeah, I didn't realize when I recorded this I didn't wash the top of the monitor. Ugh. I don't know how my wife didn't catch this. She's been yelling at me to clean my desk again. She was like, it's really dirty again. Well, I don't dust. So, really, really awesome little product, guys. If you're looking for something like that, Melifaux. A couple different versions, straight monitor lights or curved. They have you covered. And the wireless remote control is actually pretty cool. I like the little wireless controllers. Andoble. We're going to be showing you guys some Andoble stuff. And of course, it's a me video, so that means I did these. First and foremost, back up, man. Back up. We jumped a product. Going out of order.
Guys, this is the...
We don't need that. Guys, this is the Andoble. That's right. Andoble phone holder for the car. The Andoble phone holder for the car will hold over 20 pounds of weight. That's right. I'm not kidding, guys. This will hold over 20 kilograms. I believe that's around 40 pounds or about 40 pounds with that. And that's phenomenally well done. Now, this device can actually stick to your windshield or your dash. They also offer an air vent connection if you want that. Now, I will also tell you guys, though, this thing will fit an iPhone 14 Pro Max with the OtterBox case. No issues. If you guys know about the OtterBox Defender cases, you know they are a large case. Just like the phone. So it'll fit these guys no problem whatsoever. Now, the actual suction cup on this actually has 3 layers of nano gel that can actually be rewashed and restuck with that if you need. Very strong suction. Also comes with a plate if you want a 3M adhesive to the dash. Stick it to that as well. They do offer that in this kit. With this, guys, it's about a 1-inch thick of a bracket on the sides for your phone mount itself. Hey, there's that disc I was talking about. I got ahead of myself. You have about, the arm articulation will give you about 7.3 inches of reach. So if you put it on the dash, you can articulate that arm about 7 inches outwards. So it's actually quite close to you if you really need. And that's actually cool if you have to stick it way off to the side of your dash or way up in the window. It gives you that reach. Well, lots of different articulations with this. Very, very strong, very stable with this. Still has, there's a suction cup that I was talking about. It's all sticky. See, I got ahead of myself. The air vent, man, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the air vent piece, again, always check your air vents. Make sure your air vents are strong enough to hold it. It does have like what I want to call an alligator tooth. One tooth is sharp hooked on one side, one tooth is sharp hooked on the other side. and will clip onto your air vents to hold on if you need that as well. I kind of like the next one though, so if you guys don't like the dash mounts or you don't want the phone out in the open, the next version is a really cool version, and this is actually a cup holder style. So this will actually go in your cup holder with the gooseneck.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a product from Andoble. Now this is a phone holder, of course, but this is something a little different than I've normally used or tested before. This is their Easy Clip car mount. Now this Easy Clip car mount is actually really cool because it's called a long gooseneck style for your cup holder. That's right, it goes into a cup holder in case you don't have an air vent or you don't want to stick it to your dash. Now inside this, you'll be greeted with a whole bunch of pieces, and we'll kind of pop these open and show you guys these as we go, of course. Now the first piece you'll be greeted with is actually these extender pieces. Now these extender pieces are kind of important, and I'm going to show you guys that in a second. You'll then be greeted with, of course, the phone holder itself, rubberized backing, their logo, rubberized side pads to grip your phone, and a bottom piece. The bottom piece will still allow for the charging cable to go in to charge your phone. Now, also that bottom piece can be extended down to give you a little extra length. On the side right here is the button. You'll press that button, it will open up, and that is where you'll set your phone. Very cool. Then you have the gooseneck cup holder mount. Guys, when you pull it out, it's going to come out like this. This is your gooseneck. It is bendable and movable to whatever position you want. Now, this is where it's cool. You see the roundness of this actual device. Well, you're going to think it's not going to fit in there tight. Well, of course, it's not going to fit in there tight yet. You have these three little pieces right here all the way around that when you start twisting into a certain direction,
guys,
you'll notice that they start coming out, and the feet will go out until they are wide enough to make a tight fit. If the amount of feet that are in here don't fit properly, that's where these little extra pieces come. You'll set those extra pieces on there, gives you a little extra extension to make it a little thicker, depending on how big of a hole you have. Once that's in there, guys, that's going to be sturdy. Now, to use the pivot ball, of course, you'll loosen the back end of this just like this till you can put the pivot ball in and it locks in place. Once it's there, you'll adjust it, tighten it down until it's nice and snug. Now you have the angle, but you also have the gooseneck to bend it into any direction you want. Once you're done, guys, you can put any phone in here, guys. From iPhone 14 Pro with an OtterBox Defender case to a Samsung S21 with its own case. Set it in there, pop it open, slide the locks into place to where it's snug, and you're good to go. Now, once the phone's in there, like I said, you can adjust it whatever angle you want, move the gooseneck to wherever you want, position you want, and you're good to go. If you guys need a cool little phone holder like this, gooseneck style cup.
All right, guys, so that is actually the Andoble cup holder. Very cool gooseneck style. I really do like that. Now, I apologize, guys. Things were happening with my PC. I thought it was about to die, but it was an update. Did not like it, so I did pause the update. I do apologize for that. I thought we were about to lose the whole show. Next up, guys, is another little cool product. If you have maybe a deck, a dock, or pathways, this is an 8-pack kit of solar lights that are lit up blue. Now, Nate did do the video for us over here with this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That outside in the dark, that's going to illuminate 100%. Oh, yeah. That's going to look cool. That's blue. Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's really nice. That's going to add a really nice effect to your...
Now, that's the Creep Out Blue Rectangular Solar Deck Lights, guys. It does come in other colorations. They also come in smaller packs, or even you can buy multiple packs. Really cool way to actually line up your deck, your dock, or your pathways. If you do your decks, guys, they can actually sit on top of the little cornerstones of each pole if you have the square style with that. Really cool option for you right there, honestly. Now, we're going to be moving over to the Apex Forge Rotary Tool Kit. Now, this is a 357-piece kit, guys. This 357-piece kit is done by Merle, of course. Merle did these, and if my carousel would swap, I would show you guys this. So you have this kit. Now, inside this kit, you get 357 pieces of rotary tool goodness. Now, what does that mean? Inside this kit, you get a lot of stuff. Besides, you also get a $30 clippable savings. Inside the kit, though, you get one wrench, one whetstone, one cloth wheel, one polishing compound, one rubber emery wheel, I believe one diamond cutoff disc, one mandrel for the felt wheels. You also get one sanding disc shank, multiple sanding disc shanks. Let's be honest. Multiple styles of felt wheels. You get like 3 brass rod heads, bristle brushes, HSS cutters, which are actually good for engraving, and cool stuff like that. You also get stainless steel wheels. You get cutoff wheels. You also get all of these discs in the actual kits. And those are actually sanding bands that you'll see over there, and drum bands. Silicone carbide grinding wheels. I believe there are rubber grinding wheels as well with a grinding shank. Manual cutoff wheels. And anything and everything in between. Now, like I said, 3 brass brushes, 3 bristle brushes, the one-piece felt wheel mandrel, the one-piece cloth wheel, and all of it in between. But the diamond bits, guys, are really cool because they do move a lot of metal. Now, these are your cutoff discs. These actual cutoff discs are like literally one-time purpose uses. You're going to go through these actually quite a bit. It's not if, but when you crack and break them, it will happen. They're just really thin. They pop in between these 2 paper washers, screw on. Then you connect them up to your rotary tool, and you're on the go. You can cut, even sand with it, or grind down little bits with that. If you want to move more surface, grab a diamond bit. But they give you a lot of these in different abrasion styles. So each one has a different abrasion style of cut or grit to it. So it's like a sandpaper. Now, those are your diamond edging tools. Those diamond bits are really, really phenomenal for, like, let's say, engraving your name onto something, or engraving a serial number, marking stuff. Really full-on kit right here, guys, from Apex Forge that really does do well with that one. Great piece, of course, right there. There's your diamond cut bit. And that is actual diamond chips on those, guys. Same thing you'll see on your earrings. There's your buffing pads, polishing pads, buffing pads, rubber pads, foam pads. That's a full kit, guys. Full kit. Decent priced. Very well done right there. If you guys are needing. Next up is the Phanteks. Phantek product. This is the X5. So the X5 is a precision screwdriver that comes with all of those bits right there on hand. You guys see all those bits. That's all the labels for them. Now this is a steel style bit. It does come with this very cool carrying case, guys. This carrying case does push the top and it will slide out. You'll then be greeted with all of those bits that I just showed you. Cool part is these bits are magnetic, and so is the case, so you won't lose those bits. They will stick to those cases. Not to say that you can't drop them, but you guys see me sitting here shaking and it's staying on there with that. You then have the screwdriver. The screwdriver is a manual style, so you do have to use it by yourself, of course, with that. Now, with it is a free formed end, so you can spin it as much as you want. It does have a nice little etched grip right there to hold onto it. The bits will go in here just like that. You have that connectability with that on hand. Of course, magnetic, like I said, guys, so you can stick another bit to it, just like that. Now, I don't always recommend sticking bits to bits, but hey, you can do it. You can do it. I'm going to put that back in the right place. I'm not sure I put that bit in the right place, but hey, whatever. These are really good, guys, for tearing apart your electronics, tearing apart your server racks, tearing apart your phones. It comes with all those specialized bits for that, so you're good there. Great piece, and of course, I didn't put it back in properly, but hey, once you're done, put it away, and you're good to go. Great kit, guys. Honestly, Phantek did a good job with that. I love Phantek. Phantek makes some phenomenal products. We are going to show you guys a bed for a dog. That's right, a bed for a dog. Big dog.
What's up, guys? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this awesome outside dog bed. Really easy to set up. It has a couple of rails to put together, but no, not a big issue. Like I said, it has installation steps on how to put it together. Really simple. Then it comes with these bolts to attach those poles together. Really easy. And then you just slide the pole to the sides, and then there you have it.
This is a outside bed for an XL dog. This comes in many sizes. It comes in a small, medium, large, and XL for big dogs. This right here is a really easy setup to do.
Now, as you guys see, it is easy to put it together. It's a couple bars that you'll slide through the fabric, and you have a couple bolts. You'll slide those bolts on. Now, the end of those bars do have rubber plastic edges, so it won't mar up the ground with that, and it keeps your dog off the ground, which means if it's super cold, it's great. If it's a bigger dog, it helps supports their actual body, so you don't have to worry about those, pressure sores that some of the bigger dogs have. Now, it is just that. It's a fabric. Now, this fabric is good for indoors or outdoors. You could technically even throw on a memory foam topper on top of this and make it even more cushy. Now, of course, we're showing you guys the XL size right here for the big dogs. It does come in multiple sizes, like he said, small, medium, large, or extra large. It does come in multiple colorations from black to, I believe, green, gray, royal blue, striped gray, and brown. Now, of course, the sizes are ideal for certain weights. The XL is for dogs up to about 150 pounds, like your Great Danes, your Dobermans, and stuff like that. And then they have all the way down to a 40-pound or under dog, which is really great for that. Now, it's a fully metal frame, so that's good. There is called a Teslin mesh. So it's like an anti-scratch or chew style mesh. Now, not to say they can't do that, but it's a great little piece right there. So if you guys are needed, right there, Bedsure. Bedsure's got you covered. Now we're going to be moving over to the Flybird Ab Workout Machine. That's right, the Ab Workout Machine that Demetrius did.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be going over this abdomen workout equipment right here, made by Flybird. This right here is a solid piece and is really easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight to move. You can just pick it up and put it on your shoulder. So there's a couple of things that came with it, and that's really, like I said, easy to install. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, of course 5, and then you have this piece right here to adjust the height of that right there. So you just pull that out to adjust the height for this one. Comes with also a screen of time count of how many you do when you touch the top, and then you have the calories and the stride per minute. So pretty much this is where you're going to put your knees at, and you're just going to crunch up, and you're going to put your arms and your elbows on this pad right here and this pad, and you're just going to hold on however grip you want to. And to adjust these right here to make it at a 90-degree angle, you want to just unloosen this and tighten that. It has a lot of angle, a lot of steps right here. So with this machine right here, workout machine, you can set your phone up there. If you have a tablet right there, you can set it.
Now with this, guys, it keeps track of your calories, earned and burn, time spent, and this little piece. And that's actually kind of cool. Now with this, it does have a phone or tablet holder that you can put on there and watch something or chat with somebody or just listen to music with that. Now, he was showing you guys the adjustability. Now, the adjustability will actually change that angle of an incline. So with it set where it is, it's an easier incline to crunch. When you add up the angle up higher, it's going to make it harder to crunch, which means it's a harder workout with that. So that's where you have the scan, time, and spent. Now he's going to show you guys putting your knees on this to do the crunches. With that, of course, it is foam padded. And then you'll just start pulling your knees forward to do those crunches. And that's where the angleability of it will either go easier or harder where you set it up for those crunches. Now the Flybird, guys. Flybird Ab Workout Machine. Now we're going to be moving over to the Life Pro infrared LED mask right here. Aster did this.
This is the Life Pro LED Light Therapy Face Mask. It's super lightweight, being that it only weighs 2.8 ounces and it fits the entire face. It's 8.3 inches long, 6.5 inches wide, and 4.9 inches tall. Light therapy helps to improve blood flow and collagen production. It helps to calm and tighten the skin, improve pigmentation, reduce fine lines, and create a more smooth appearance as it helps to improve tissue metabolism. What's great is that this LED mask incorporates light irradiation technology, and it is safe to use, and you can use it daily. With 15 to 20 minutes of use every day, you can start to see results in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. It helps to improve the skin's appearance, and it is comfortable to wear and reusable. It works great in conjunction with other skincare products to help improve its effectiveness. It has 3 different LED colors. The blue helps to penetrate pores for smooth skin, the amber color helps to soften irritated skin, and the red helps to reduce lines and wrinkles. Overall, I really like the design of this mask. Even the nose area is really well done where it doesn't feel heavy on the face, and it feels as light as a pair of glasses. As well as where the eyes are, there are no lights or obstructing design, so you can continue to relax, watch TV, or work on projects while you are wearing this mask. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
That is the Life Pro LED Light Therapy Mask, guys. Really cool product. Now we're going to be moving over to a Nordiv 8 slides for the men. That's right, Nordiv 8.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video today talking about some more Nordiv 8 shoes. Now, I have tested a couple of Nordiv 8 hiking shoes in the past, and they were really great. Now, the design on these, honestly, I'm going to tell you guys right off the rip, I'm not a big fan, but they are extremely comfortable. Now, this is coming from someone who likes to wear Crocs, but you can see that right here, we have these really interestingly designed kind of outdoor boat, all-weather, really whatever kind of shoes you want to wear. You can see that you can kind of take out this super thick insole. This is a part of the reason why these are so comfortable. They have a very interesting design. I've never seen shoes that look quite like this. Now, this is coming from someone that wears loafers and Crocs and just very slip-on, casual, easy shoes. Now, these are going to be great for summertime. Maybe you're, around the pool, out at the lake, or something along those lines. We'll go ahead and take these out. Now, I wear a size 10.5. These fit perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and get this box out of the way real quick so I can show you guys these a little bit better. You can see that you kind of have this like terrain texture across the edge. These are all rubber. Even the soles on the bottom are completely rubber. If you guys like shoes that just have a very interesting design, or at least very comfortable, these might be great for you. You can see that you kind of have some of that Nordiv 8 branding over here on the side, that little logo swoosh that they do. And just taking an overall look at these, you can see that they're very interesting. I mean, these aren't necessarily the type of shoes that I would ever really wear. They just look very strange in my opinion. But if you don't really mind what your shoes look like, and this is again coming from someone that...
So right there, guys, the arch support style recovery slides. Now we're going to be moving over to a pair of sandals that I actually did that are like wearing...
Today we're taking a look at these double buckle adjustable sandals.
Guys, these may not look like the best ones out there. They are double buckle, of course. They're not really my type of thing, but these ones are like walking on clouds. What do I mean? They are actually really, really thick and soft and flexible. And you're going to see me bend this right here. Look at that. You can bend this completely half. It is that soft, that flexible. It's actually really grippy, and the cool is the double buckles can actually adjust to fit on wider feet or skinnier feet. That's up to you. It does have some adjustments. Now with this, guys, multiple colorations, multiple sizes, but literally, I'm not kidding, these are like walking on clouds. If you don't mind the look, just like Nate said, sometimes products just don't look the best or are not our type of thing. But right there, guys, you see I wear socks with my sandals. You make fun of it. It's okay. Super soft, guys. Really, really, really soft sandals right there. If you're looking for really soft sandals, the Wiiwa double buckle. Now we're going to be moving over to Dream Pairs.
Yo, Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I'm going to show you guys some very, very, very comfortable and stylish dress shoes. These are made by Bruno Marc, and these are the prints. So I wanted to just jump in and tell you guys my initial thoughts and opinions about these from somebody that doesn't wear dress shoes often. And the reason I don't wear dress shoes often is I don't go to a lot of settings or public places where dress attire is essential. But every once in a while I do need some dress shoes. And if you've ever done some research into them, you don't really know what's going on with dress shoes. You don't know what's going to be a good fit. You don't know what's going to look good. And like I said, coming from someone that doesn't wear dress shoes often, these are insanely comfortable for when I do need them. Now I've tried them on, but I want to go ahead and tell you guys about the design before we talk about the comfort. First of all, you guys can see that we have the leather all the way around it. The stitching is really nice with that beige color. On the bottom, you've kind of got almost like that cowboy boot print.
Now with these guys, I actually have a pair of the Bruno Marc's Oxford shoes, and they are very, very comfy. You wouldn't think it, but they do fit, and they actually fit a very wide foot. So if you guys have a wide foot and it's hard to find shoes, these ones fit very well. They fit me quite well. I actually have a couple different versions of theirs that I've worn. Now, am I going to say these are shoes you're going to wear for 16 hours on end? Maybe not. But if you're just spending, a couple hours on and off your feet throughout the day, yeah, they definitely do it. They look well with your dress pants. They even look good with just regular pants. They're just a nice, well-rounded shoe. On the bottom, I'm gonna say this: do a little scuffing of them. You'll pretty much scuff them up by wearing them anyways. But if you want to scuff them up a little quicker, just take a little bit of sandpaper and sand on the bottom of the shoe, just a little bit, to give you that extra little scuff, to give you that extra little grip with that. The Dream Pairs, guys. Great little piece. Now we're going to be moving over to the Dream Pairs women's open toe that Natalie did for us with Deer Power.
Hi, Hopper. They're super sturdy. They're very comfy to walk in. I feel like I could walk in these all day. They're easy to walk in because they're not very tall. These are a really good professional heel. Very, very classy.
So if you need some open toe ankle strap shoes, there you guys go right there. Now we're going to show you guys another pair of Bruno Marc's. These are Bruno Marc's mesh style shoes. Another cool little shoe right here.
Most comfortable everyday casual shoes that I have ever worn. These are made by Bruno Marc. Just taking a look at the awesome design on this, you can see that you have the knit pattern wrapping all the way around, kind of a wood color. You have a little texture on the bottom. It has this really super stretchy material, so these are going to conform to your feet. I have a high arc, and these support that greatly. But one of the things that I wanted to show you is how lightweight these are. If I go ahead and just tear this out real quick and just hit the tear button, you guys are going to see that these are only going to come in at 8.8 ounces. So if you're looking for some very comfortable lightweight shoes, Bruno Marc has got you covered. I have also tested from them in the past some of their dress shoes, so they make really nice dress shoes as well. These are going to be great for just everyday outings, going on walks. I think they're nice enough to where if you wanted to wear them to a more formal environment, then you are definitely going to be able to do that. Bruno Marc has got you covered regardless of what shoe you want, but specifically these, I highly recommend them.
So that's the Bruno Marc's. Now we're up to our last product of the day, and that is this very cool ULike laser hair removal tool. Now I cannot remember if this is
the ULike IPL hair remover handset, and it's so awesome because it helps to remove hair, making it easier between shaving and just trying to keep smooth skin. It adopts a clinical grade sapphire ice touch technology, so it actually lowers the temperature from 158 Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit at the point of contact with the skin, which is pain-free. I just love it. It helps make the skin feel more smooth and reduces thick hair in the areas that it is applied. And after the first 4 weeks of treatment, it's recommended to continue with bi-weekly touch-ups to keep it looking its best all year round. It is recommended by dermatologists and FDA cleared. It's perfect for full body use. It allows you to select the intensity, so depending on where you're applying it, you can choose different intensities for the face, bikini area, armpits, arms, legs, and so forth. It comes in a leather box and comes with its own razor, because the first step is to shave. Then you hold on to the on and off button to turn on the device, put on your goggles, and get ready to apply. And voila, in a flash, it will help reduce hair and make it so much easier and smoother. Overall, I love the color of this device, but also its functionality is amazing. It has a light transmission rate of 99.99%, which enhances the hair remover effect and prevents skin burns at the same time, making it painless and something you can easily do at home. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So that is the last product of the day, guys. A very cool hair removal tool that Aster did for us. Very phenomenal product, guys. Of course, we showed you guys a whole bunch of other really nice products as well with that. Just one of them things. Great little pieces on hand if you need with that. Of course, as always, hey, it's been a great day. Tomorrow, of course, guys, tomorrow is daily deal stream, so we're going to have some deals of the days popping up with that I'll be back showing you guys, of course, and having some fun with that. For those of you here with me, I want to thank you all for hanging out, having fun, enjoying the day with me, and all of the other cool stuff. Evans, I appreciate it. Jason, Phil, Amazon customer, and all of the others. I believe Darthme and Sai was in here. You guys rock. I appreciate it very, very much. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day.